Welcome in, welcome in. Pew pew. Ice cream taking off your blue jeans. Stacy's in the house. Welcome in, guys. Double tap that screen for me, please, and thank you. Pew pew. Christina is in the house. Welcome in. Poetic Peace is here. Hello, guys. Keep double tapping that screen for me, please, and thank you. Pew pew. Cayendra's in the house. Hello, Christina. Cole jumped up here. Callie is in the house. Welcome in. It's always so great to see you guys. You can stay up here, just control that tail, for real. Hey, did everything make sense that you sent? Glad you're feeling better. Did you send me an email? Oh, fuck, you sent me an email and I skimmed it, I didn't read it. So I'm sorry, like, I am so ADD, like, it's bad. I know you're so kind. It's really not okay, though. Spooter is in the house. Hi, Toasty. Hi, Aurora. Welcome in. I feel bad. I should go read that right now. That's so weird that our text messages don't work. Ugh. I can't get into it right now. Okay. 1 year into the wedding. Congratulations. Alyssa is in the house. Hi, gorgeous. The new moon was just yesterday, guys. How is everybody holding up? Tried to text with that dang message again. I know, that's so weird. Ashley is in the house. I tried to text you like a week ago and I think your phone was out of service or something. That's so odd. Can you both try to text me right now? I feel so tired, but not sure if the new moon or pregnancy. It is probably most likely both. Not even going to lie. I'm gonna put my number in the chat. You guys are like the only people who have said that there was an issue. I don't know if there's an issue unless people tell me there's an issue, right? Oh, that was cool. Hi, Gigi. I keep wanting to say good morning, but it is definitely not morning. Oh, I got Callie's. Yep. 246220. Oh, no, that's not my. What is the prices again? It is $2 yes or no, $5 for a scale energy check or when. The message from guys is $10. Mini readings are $20 unless you are a social subscriber, then they are $15. And Connect to Spirit is $30. Erica, nice to see you on the weekend. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so I am going to. I messaged Kelly back. I'm going to message DC quick. That's so annoying. Definitely, like, feel like you can call and leave a message if that's what's going to work, okay? So weird. Thanks for letting me know, guys. I'd like to connect with my nephew. That would be awesome. We can definitely do that if you're interested. Got it. Let me reply. Thank you. Thank you. Cheryl is in the house. Welcome in, guys. Happy Saturday. How you can donate to one of the 3 platforms, the $30 to connect with spirit. Bryn is in the house. Welcome in. We are almost at 5K. At 5K, we will get started. It worked. Yay. Finally, right? Yep, it went through. That's so annoying, and I'm so sorry. That is definitely like that's not even a me issue. I don't even know who to contact for that. Like the universe kept fucking with me. All right. What are the platforms? I cannot verbally tell you what the platforms are because I will get blocked on TikTok, but you can go into my website, the link's in the bio, and you can check it out there. Private for Kennedy. I do feel yes. Pew pew. Alright. She can. You are able to communicate with the other side? Yes. She can. Thanks, Kayla. That's weird. I always, after I book a reading, that's weird. Always after I book a reading. I don't know what that means. Down. I had to get out. Okay. Yay, you are on. I am on. Oh my gosh, I love the love. It's so great, guys. Thank you. Miss Kelly is on my list, and I saw that Alyssa is also on my list. Welcome in, ladies. I have Kelly. Hi, love. Hi, gorgeous. Things have been heavy. The new moon was just yesterday, so that's most likely why things have been heavy. Probably emotional roller coaster. A lot of ickiness, right? Thanks, Michelle. I appreciate that. What else? Okay. Heavy. Yep. Is Tim moving on from you? Will we reconcile? Will he contact soon? I'm kind of wondering what his feelings are for you. He's been saying things to people. Just wanting to know all the things, please, love. Yes, absolutely. So we are going to Alyssa, probably like 10 minutes. Kelly, we're reading for you and Tim. What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? What kind of guidance can we provide you? I feel like a lot of the heaviness is from the new moon just yesterday. I feel like things are coming together for you in this relationship. I also feel like there's a lot of overthinking, overanalyzing, second guessing. I feel like that he is moving on from the situation at hand, which means that he's closing out one chapter to move into the next chapter. I do feel like it's still a transition. I feel like, hang out, go with the flow, try not to push, control, or rush anything. And you're sitting here wondering, what the fuck? Like, is this really gonna happen? Or am I just delusional or crazy, right? Don't feel that way, or like don't try to feel that way, because you're not delusional. You're listening to your intuition. This is beauty, abundance, can be fertility. Anything you touch is projected to turn to gold. And look at this right behind it. I have the justice card. So you're going to get justice for this situation, whatever that looks like for you. And for you in this situation, it's the start of a relationship. It's that reconciliation, right? I feel like there's just so many things going on. And I feel like a lot of your heaviness is because you're giving out so much energy and not getting enough energy back. I actually just posted about this on Facebook. It's like you can't pour from an empty cup. So I do feel like communication is going to be coming sooner than later. I feel about 3 to 5 days is a current projection. Equal energy exchange is going to be important, and sometimes no movement is the best movement, but I do see that he is coming bigger, better, and stronger. This is the King of Cups, so it shows that he's going to be more emotionally connecting and understanding of feelings. Does that make sense? I have him pegged at about 7.3 out of 10, currently projecting. Yes, I need that. Yeah. And honey, it really is just being strong during this time because you're putting in the work. You're putting in the work of being patient and waiting for your king to come back to you and your emperor, right? However, hi Summer. Yes, the list is open. Does he still think well of you? Yeah, absolutely. So right here, he's showing that he's compatible with you and wants to be with you long term. So I do see the package deal here. I do feel the longevity as well as the work that you're putting in is projecting to pay off. I just feel like right now you are both juggling too much and he needs time to level up. Bam. Thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you, thank you. Okay. You're welcome, Kelly. Hang in there, dear. I know it's hard. Shut up. My Venmo was just working on my computer and now it doesn't want to. So you know. Miss Alyssa is up. We are doing Alyssa. Will Travis reach out to you soon? When will he? Will he eat a romantic will he eat a romantic, serious, committed relationship with you eventually? Will he be in a... Okay. Are we each other's person / soulmate? All right, my dear. Let me know that... Okay. Sorry. That was funny. All right, my dear. We are reading for you and Travis. What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? What kind of guidance can we provide you during this time? I do feel like right now, letting go of the things that no longer serve you in order to move forward bigger, better, and stronger. Was there a passing? Was there a death? He's grieving the loss of something. It could be the relationship, but I do see reconciliation. I do feel like keep working on you, yourself, and work on your self-love, your self-worth, and your confidence. I do feel like, yes, you guys are each other's soulmates, and I do feel like there's going to be communication within the next 5 to 7 days. Been trying too hard. Been hard. Yeah, absolutely. Putting in the work is not easy, unfortunately. I'm bummed that this is not working. Okay. It's Aurora. I think, yeah. Okay. Just sucks. It's been hard just giving the space, yeah, and patience the best I can. Just sucks. Yeah, absolutely. It's unfortunately not supposed to be fun, right? I do have 77% on my phone, so that's a good angel number for you, for a validation and confirmation that the work you are putting in is going to pay off. Like, you might not see the physical. Actually, I think I was just going to do that card. You might not see the physical movement in the reality, right? But even though there are things going on behind the scenes with the universe, right? I just want to work out and happen so bad. Yeah. Yep. And part of that is not rushing the process and trusting the process, right? So you got this. Hang in there, okay? I have K Rubio. Let me know who you are. And I do know who you are. You want to do the connect. GG. Yes. Okay. Thank you. And was it you said your nephew that you wanted to connect with, dear? And what's your nephew's name? I'll take a quick drink. Shit, I'm sorry to hear that. My nephew, he died on 420. Angel. Cool. Wow, that's like, I don't want to say like coincidental. Make sure you screen record your connects. Thank you, Summer. I appreciate that. Guys, you can always screen record your readings. I highly encourage it. Or you can always go to YouTube and watch it there. But the comments don't stick. All right. So, nephew's name is Angel. All right. So before I started this live, I knew it was going to be a good live and I knew that somebody was going to come through. They were very excited, and this is this person. I feel like he is so energetic and bubbly. I feel like he shows me like comparison to a golden retriever. Like just so happy, so loyal, so committed. And like very like just I don't want to say bouncing off the walls, but always doing something. Does that make sense? I feel like even juggling. I feel like I don't know. He shows like playing with his shoes. So I feel he shows me that this was like a quick passing, that he was here and then he was gone. Like he didn't he was a shy kid, but very respectful to you. Sure. And that's kind of interesting because I do feel like there is not necessarily a distance, but he's got to like warm up to you, if that makes sense. He lived with me and all his family. Oh, that's very awesome. He shows like that there's a lot of people and that there's so much love and respect. I feel like did he like cars or race cars? Just my cousin got a new apartment. Cool. And I felt like I feel him. Yeah, absolutely. Especially with his anniversary date coming up. He is very much present and very much around. He kind of like, can I ask how old he is? Oh, no. You didn't fail him, dear. No, not at all. I feel like he slipped through the cracks. I feel like he was like putting on a good face. I was gonna say in the 20s. Yep, I feel like you really young. 20s in June. Okay. He feels like, I feel like, was it drug related or like a car accident? I feel like it was very quick. I feel like he didn't suffer, and he's very like apologetic for his passing. He shows like kind of being young, dumb, and naive and trying to know better to make better choices. Does that make sense? Yeah, the way you said that. Sorry. Thank you guys. Thanks, Shanae. I appreciate that. Thanks, Summer. Okay, so with your nephew, I feel like he has definitely a lot to say for you. I feel like he has been showing you messages and you definitely feel him. Has he come to your dreams also? I feel like you've had a visitation dream, and if you haven't, I feel like it's going to come soon. I feel like he's very proud of you and the family, and he's very apologetic about how things ended and how certain relationships kind of came about after this. Does that make sense? I feel like not necessarily that it was like a shock to the family, like not necessarily creating a divide, but I feel like it created some tension and some conflict. Does that make sense? I feel like he knows that he was gonna die young, and he was okay with that. Sometimes, can I ask if he comes to my house? Absolutely. Like ring the doorbell? Yep, but no one is there. And yes, So he's fucking with you, huh? He is a jokester spirit. So every time that like the music comes on and you didn't turn it on, or a light flickers or flashes, that's gonna be your nephew, because he wants you to know that you are still important to him and this journey. The hall lights, yeah, see. So that's really awesome. I love that you are seeing the signs and being aware of them. Oh my gosh, my black cat just scared me. Sorry. I might be crazy, but I talk to him. No, you're not crazy. Talk to him, and he hears you. He shows me. When you're driving. He's in the passenger seat, and the window is down, and you are just singing. He loved cats. Oh, that's funny. And this cat usually comes to me when there are spirits because he loves the energy. A black cat, right? So he says, like, you are doing so freaking well. Keep up the good work. And he's like, I'm your guardian angel. Like, he's not going anywhere, okay? Yeah, Michelle, absolutely. Talking to your loved ones is very like important for your like for your soul. Honest to God, it heals your soul and it helps keep that person alive. So keep doing what you're doing, because I do feel like it's going to be healing for you, and it's going to be you're just going to keep seeing the signs, which is really awesome. Thank you for the connect, and I love that he came through. He sends roses and cardinals, just so you know. Okay, that's not gonna work. I just felt like my cousin, other side of the family, killed him. Ooh. I feel like it was very accidental. I feel like it was very quick. And I feel like, yeah, that's what caused he had a rose tattoo. That's awesome. I love that. He show it on the one hand. Yeah. And he's showing like just being at peace with his passing. Which is really important. You are very welcome. Thank you so much for the connect. And thanks for being here. I love connects because they are so rewarding. And I bring up things that, cool. You also protected my nephew's pregnancy. That is awesome. How special is that? Fertility is definitely one of my go-tos. All right, guys. I am getting a little behind. This is Ajana. Ajane. Oh, why can I never do this? Ajana. Okay, and I think is that cool? Okay. Okay, so number 1, when will you finish with your diploma? I feel like you're not necessarily dragging your feet, but I feel like you're doing the best that you can with that. I feel like you're going to finish it in about 2026 or 2027, the fall. Will you be able to work from home once you finish school? I do feel like you will be able to work from home, but you have to go back to work in person or be able to stay at home with the baby. I do feel like you'll be able to stay home with the baby. I feel like you're going to find a really good position that is going to allow you the flexibility to do what you need to do at home and within your family, which is really awesome. Miss Aurora, and then Becca is also on my list, and then I'm gonna switch to Venmo, guys. Aurora, will it go good for your husband Samuel on 4/28? Yes, for court, and will judge close the case since he's all catched up? I do feel so. That is really awesome. So he put in the work, and now he's gonna see the rewards, which is really cool. Okay, you're starting to bother me, bro. Which is really awesome, and I feel like he kind of learned his lesson. He's not going to go out and do it again, and I feel like he's putting trust in something that he cannot control. So it's scary for him, and this is a really good lesson for him also. Interesting. Let me know how it goes, Aurora. I feel like it's going to go really well. I love court hearings and cases. Becca, how does Jordan feeling about us bumping into drunk this weekend and not staying with each other? Not sure if that was a bad idea. When do you feel like he'll message me? Love scale, please. I feel like bumping into each other was really great. Of course, it's fate. I do feel like feelings are hurt that you guys didn't spend the night together. I feel like there was hesitation, and I do feel like it was the right move to make in order for that forward movement to occur. Love scale, I have them pegged at about 7.3 out of 10, currently projecting. And when will he message you? I feel like there's a little bit of fear at this particular moment in time, and the new moon was just yesterday. So I do feel like it's going to be about 3 to 5 days as a current projection. Okay. I will. Thank you, Kaylee. Yes, absolutely. We did spend the night together and staying with each other. Not sure. Oh, okay. Well, it was a good idea. We did spend the night with each other. Sorry, I read that wrong. I do feel like it was positive movement forward for you in the relationship. Does that make sense, dear? When do you feel reconciliation? Is he working on healing? Yeah. He is definitely working on coming back, bigger, better, and stronger. So I feel like it's going to be about middle of May for reconciliation, but I feel communication within the next 3 to 5 days. He really wanted to stay together. Yeah. And he's being genuine and honest with his messages. I could tell he didn't want to leave in the morning. Yeah. And that's a good thing to see. I have Sarah on my list. Hi, Sarah. Let me know you are here and ready for me, please, and thank you. And then on my other one over here, we have Venetia. I'm going to start with Venetia, just so confusing because he ended it. And that's because he's scared that he's going to get hurt, that this is the real deal. He's trying to, it's like self-sabotage, right? Yes, Sarah G, thank you. Venetia, will JT and you live together? I do feel so, yes. All right, Miss Sarah, thank you for being in here. Thank you for being patient with me. I am super excited to read for you. Thanks, lovely. You are very welcome. Thanks for being in here, guys. It's always a pleasure to read for you. All right. But not this time. All right, my dear. Jocelyn reached out randomly 3 days ago. Nice, that's good. Agreed to talk a little standoffish. Will he confirm the time today for tomorrow, like he said? Will he avoid me? Will we talk tomorrow? If I open up, will it push him away? Will the conversation go well? Reconciliation, what's the future for us? You said, thank you. I really so much appreciate that. You said you would reach out in 3 weeks, but it was actually 3 days. How freaking awesome is that? Sometimes, like, when you pull the energy, it comes sooner than later. Thank you for putting in the comments, because as you know, I screenshot those. Very excited. Thank you. All right. We are, hi Randy, I hope you are doing well. Happy Saturday. Miss Sarah, we are reading for you and Justin. Justin. I'm so glad that but still reached out, exactly. But it was about the rain and seeing if my house was okay. So that's showing that he's caring, right? He's worried about you. Hey, do you need anything? Can I help you with something? I'm sure that if you said, man, my basement's fucking flooded and I don't know what to do, you probably would have came over and helped you. Now you don't want your basement to flood, right? Don't hope for that to happen. Just for that forward movement. Because that's obviously, he did ask both of those questions. Yeah, right? So, not coincidental that that's coming through today. All right, my dear. So I'm so glad that he reached out. Will he confirm the time today? I do feel like he's going to confirm. I do feel like he's going to go through with whatever you guys have planned. I feel like it's going to be a really good time. I feel like keep it light. Don't open up too much, but allow the relationship to be fun and playful. Remember, remember what you love about each other, right? That's going to be important for the forward movement. I feel like there's still a lot of fear of abandonment, fear of rejection, fear of moving forward, fear of getting hurt. And I do feel like you are both juggling too much at this particular moment in time. So give it time, don't rush it, and know that you guys are soulmates. This is your boo thing. This is your person. Dang, I was planning on talking about the heavy it was with the disconnection. I would keep it light, and say, hey, not trying to talk about feelings, but, are you okay? Do you need anything? Is there something that I can help you with? And you can say it, I don't want to say talk about your feelings, but because it's closed right now and I want him to know how much it messed me up. Okay, so that's definitely a conversation for a later date if you're looking for reconciliation. If you're looking for closure, yes, go for it. I do want to talk about my feelings. I know you do. I know, and if you open up right now, it's just not the right time. He's going through too much. It's going to overwhelm him, and he's going to shut that door. I can just see this all playing out right now in my head. I know. Okay, so there's going to be balance, and not that there's going to be karma, but there is going to be a time where you have this serious conversation about what happened in order to move forward. Very much so, and especially if there's so much going on in this person's life that it's going to be overwhelming, overstimulating, and he's just going to shut down. So I promise that there's going to be another time that you can talk about your feelings in depth, and I promise that it's going to be a time where he's going to hear you, listen to you, and understand on a different level or a different way, right? Because if you talk to him right now, it's just gonna be like garbage, like blah 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 blah. That's what he's gonna hear. He's not gonna process it. He's not gonna understand it. He's just gonna shut down. I don't know if I can hold back. We'll see if this is you putting in the work. This is you putting in the work to practice your emotions, right? This is a lesson for you also. So I do feel like there's going to be reconciliation. I do feel communication. What's for you guys? I do feel the package deal, the longevity, and I do feel that the work that you're putting in is projected to pay off. I feel like very, very tired, and a lot of the heaviness is from the new moon that was just yesterday. So this is not the time to talk about feelings, because everything is a fucking emotional roller coaster. So maybe just a little surface level feelings. Yeah. Hey, are you happy today? Right? I don't know. But then see where that goes, right? I don't want to say proceed with caution, but proceed with caution, okay? You got it. Just don't overwhelm. Just don't be overwhelming. Thank you to Aries seasons, right? No kidding. Ugh. No, more like, what did the connection mean to you is my main question. What do you mean? No, more like, what did the connection mean to you is your main question. Oh, for him, I feel like he really is interested in leveling up and rekindling the relationship. He just needs time to level up to be the man that you need and want within your life. So don't rush that. That's can't rush perfection if perfection existed. As in surface, yeah. Yep, you got this. All right. So Sumi's on my list. Hi, Samaria. Pew pew. Do you see reconciliation? I do see reconciliation. I feel like if you go slow, it will go well, but if you rush it, it's not going to go well. I feel middle of May is a current projection. Sorry, I missed that. No, it's okay. Angelina is in the house. Hey, my friend, how are you? I am doing well. Thank you so much for asking, Sumi. I hope you are also doing well. I am fighting this nasty cold. Oh my gosh. My mom and I are also sick. My voice has been like this for almost a week and a half. So I hope that you start feeling better. Sending you healing vibes, man, because that is not fun. Need something to look forward to. Sumi, do you see Marriage with Khalid and what is he going through with us in separation? Perfect. Reading for you and Khalid. What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? What kind of guidance can we provide you during this time? Pew, pew. So right away, I do feel like there's going to be reconciliation. I feel like that is the first and foremost. That is that enough for the your girl, you're a soul subscriber, absolutely. $15 mini readings for soul subscribers every day, not just on Tuesdays. Thanks for checking, that was kind of you. I feel like there's going to be reconciliation, and I do feel like you're going to start feeling better within the next 3 days. A lot of it is that heaviness from the new moon and the energies transitioning in and out. Okay, so I do feel reconciliation. When is reconciliation coming in? I feel like it's going to be okay, no, I want to start with communication. Communication is going to come in. I feel about 5 days as a current projection. I do feel like he is going to be more emotionally in tune to your feelings and more aware of his actions, which is really good to see. I do feel longevity here. I do feel the package deal, and I do have the work that you're putting in is projected to pay off. Keep trusting your gut, trust your intuition, and trust the universe, that even if you're not seeing it, your manifestations coming in the physical reality here, but know that there are the universe is working behind the scenes to bring you guys back together. And look at this, back together, right? Hi, Nadashuka. My sister had a heart attack. I think he's going to contact for that. Wow. I also feel so. Yes. Guides are protecting us 110%. And they're really focused on balance, not giving out too much energy, and keeping energy for yourself. 43 years old. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I do feel like she's gonna get better. I feel like that was scary. Like that's kind of a wake-up call for you and for the family. And I feel like part of it is because she's juggling too much, so she needs to take a load off. Probably maybe go part-time, or do something else for work. I feel like it's very stressful, and I feel like her body's not able to keep up. I already lost my older sister, remember? Oh man, I do remember. Daycare. Oh gosh, daycare. That can be so rough. God bless her. Jeez Louise. I have one, and that's enough for me. So know that things are going to get better with the relationship with you and Khalid and with your sister. I do feel like this is maybe, I don't want to say she had a heart attack for him to contact you, but everything happens for a reason. Timing is everything, right? No kidding though. Keep focusing on you, yourself, and I. Work on your self-love, your self-worth, and your self-care, and keep being strong during this time, mentally, physically, emotionally, mind, body, and soul. You got this, Sumi. I have impacted about 6.8 out of 10 currently projecting. I feel like there is hesitation to reach out, but the want and the need is there. So just give them time. You got this, girl. Miss Jessica is on my list. Hi, Jessica. He doesn't like feelings. Who does? The feelings make us human, though. If we didn't have feelings and emotions, we'd be robots. And part of our generation is teaching the next generation that it's okay to have big feelings. You just need to express it in a positive way, like not punching the wall or kicking something, to go and channel that energy in a different way. But it isn't disrespectful for him to be like that. But isn't it disrespectful for him to be like that? I respect everyone, especially him. Yeah, absolutely. And he just needs to get more in touch with his feelings. That's all. Some people are better at it than others, right? Miss Jessica. Hi, hello. When we will met and you begin a relationship, please? Did you recently break up or split ways? I feel like you're both like grieving from the loss of the relationship. I do see reconciliation. And I do feel the package deal longevity and the work that you're putting in is projected to pay off. Healing is going to occur, and then Matt will reach out to you. Don't reach out to Matt, let Matt reach out to you. I feel about 7 days for communication, and I feel reconciliation probably end of May is the current projection. The next 3 weeks are going to be really heavy for a lot of people, unfortunately. So make sure you're getting some rest. I have Allie on my list. Thank you for being patient with me, my dear. Pew pew. Is Anthony upset about not seeing you yesterday? I feel like he's bummed. I feel like he understands, but I do feel like it's a work in progress. So he is optimistic about rescheduling. Does that make sense? He's bummed that he didn't get to see you for sure. Pew pew. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome, guys. You're so sweet. Okay. Okay. I think I did something wrong. Okay. That is right. Pew pew. Miss Anna is on my list. Hi, Anna. Will Jesus reach out tonight? If not tonight, when will he reach out tonight? I feel like he will reach out within the next 24 to 48 hours. Yes. Miss Melly, is Manuel coming soon going to express interest in pursuing you romantically again? I do feel so, yes. Miss Erica, when will Joshua tell you his feelings? I feel about 3 weeks as a current projection. Christine, will you hear from Gus tonight? I don't feel tonight. I feel about 48 hours as a current projection. Summer, can you please scale Nick's feelings for you today? I have like lovey-dovey feelings. I have 7.3 out of 10 currently projecting. I also have Terrence pegged out about 7.6 out of 10. He's definitely looking for reconciliation. Miss Angelise, do you see Gabriel falling in love with you? In time. I don't feel like he's looking for a committed relationship right now. Karen, has John moved on from you? He's just struggling too much at this particular moment in time. Ooh, both men, right? Hello, Rose. I hope you are doing well, dear. Welcome in, guys. Keep those tapping that screen for me, please, and thank you. Donations are currently open and available if you are interested in donating. The links are in the bio. Lenina? Hi, Kaylee. Hello. It's me, Chloe. Oh my gosh, yes. Remember me? Yes, you predicted my baby girl, but 2 years later. Thank you. That's so interesting. That's awesome. Thank you for coming back. Chloe, that's so cool, your name. Yeah, that one stuck with me. Thanks for coming back and updating. I love updates. I hope you're doing well, dear. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Thank you, Rose, for the gifts. Always appreciated, never required. Angel, will you be working with Elaine as her PCA at the end of the month? I do feel so, yes. Angelina, is Wesley going to reach out to you later? I do feel so. Yes. Aurora, card pull for pregnancy. I feel baby coming soon. 36 weeks. I do feel 30s. I do feel happy, healthy, and I feel like I'm crammed. I do feel like baby's gonna be coming soon. Good luck and keep us posted. Thank you, Kaylee. Hope you remember me. I do remember you, Shortcakes. Aren't you? Shit. Shortcake Angel. Yes. You changed your name, your username. But yeah, welcome back. It's been a minute. I can feel your energy. Very cool. It's really awesome that you guys keep me along part of your journey. A lot of people I've known for 4 or 5 years now, which is pretty awesome. And that is quite funny because people will change their username and come back and be like, oh, but I'm this person. I'm like, oh yes, too funny. Mango's up here now. Hi, Mango. Miss Brittany's on my list. Hi, Brittany. Yeah. Mango. Mango. Hey, buddy. All right, Brittany. Well, Justin and you see each other tonight. Will you guys see each other tonight? I do feel like you will see each other tonight. Will we talk again after the text that you sent? I do feel so, yes. I do also feel looking for reconciliation and forward movement is going to occur. Hey, buddy. Yes, going on 5 years. Yep, Miss Marin has been with me. Angelina has been with me. There's a lot of you that, yep, gosh, my dad. Yeah, if you know Dad Days, you've been with me for quite some time. And that's so awesome. Like, that makes me really happy when people bring up my dad because it shows that it has left a lasting impression. We definitely had fun. Those were good days for sure. Stacey just asking a scaling of the situation. I feel like the moon has definitely a lot of heaviness on it, but I do feel like he is leveling up to come back bigger, better, and stronger for you and for the relationship. Aw, that makes me happy and proud. Thank you. He was awesome. Yeah, he was. Still is, right? Still is. 5 years. Wow. Yeah. Summer has been with me for a long time. Rose has been with me for a long time. It's really awesome. Like, we're more than just like random people. Like, you guys are family. When I get updates, I'm like, he did what? I have to put my bias behind me and say, but like, don't give me his phone number, right? Because I'll reach out to him type of thing. Hi. Yeah, that's really awesome. Thank you. I just had to screenshot those because that's cool. Those are fun. Dad in the living room days. Oh my gosh. And we had Mary's in the house, Angelina, yup. We all grew up together, it feels, but honestly, we have grown so much as like even Summer, like when I first met you to where we both are now is completely different. We've grown so much. I've cried with you on the phone. Yes. And it, like, see, that's the, I don't want to say intimacy, but that's the connection that we have. It's energy. Energy is so pure, right? Which makes it special. Peaches is in the house. Welcome in. Are you about to get off? No. Yes, we're old G's. Yes. I have changed so much. Yes. And in a positive way. Definitely a community / family for sure. And then like people will come in, oh hey Summer, hi, Christine, you know, growing and healing together. Absolutely. Normalizing normal, right? Let's be real. A lot of people, they're like, I think I'm going crazy because of like whatever. But then we don't talk about it. And we feel like we're weird, but we're not, right? Aw, thanks, guys. I appreciate that. We're all invested in each other's lives now, for sure, for sure. And like we pick up right where we left off, even if we haven't talked for a while. You know what I mean? And that's pretty cool. All right, guys. It's 8:22 p.m. Central Standard Time. My phone is at 55%, and my other phone is at 66%. Damn! Those are some angel numbers. That is my dad looking back and just being so proud. And I know that. That's pretty cool. That makes me happy. Pew pew! Tee hee. Alright, guys. I have Miss Mary. This is... Okay. Are you buying at this place? I feel like there's going to be this place or another place. Definitely don't have to give me the address in the future. You can just say place A or place B. But I do feel like this is going to be one of your options. I do feel like there's going to be another option coming up for you. Dad including himself in our conversation. You love it. Yes. And like... I don't know. It was just, again, authentic energy. Like, we could say anything and, like, it not be disrespectful. It just be funny. We didn't have to worry about what we said because TikTok wasn't so filtered at the time, right? Tiff has been with me for 5 years. It's really awesome. We're talking about who's been with me for a while, and whatnot. We had great times and laughs in those lives. Yes, we did. We had a TikTok talk time where we would put the work away and have a glass of wine. Can't do that anymore because you can't drink. But yeah, those were definitely some good days. We have thought about bringing back TikTok talk time, but you just gotta be careful with what you say and who's in the lives, you know. With your long hair, yes. I think you were there when my sister passed. I don't specifically remember that. But yeah, I mean, we were streaming on 3 different platforms. So crazy. I have 5 cats now. Who would have thought that? Short hair, don't care. Yeah, the best memories, and they all include Dad. Yeah, for sure, for sure. It would be so different now if you brought it back. What brought what specifically back? Twitch days, yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my yes. That was interesting. I missed your dad, but heard many beautiful and fun stories. Thank you, Sumi. I appreciate that. And my dad would be so happy. He's such a jokester. The talk time. Oh, yes, yeah, sorry. When you used to sip your wine and we just talked. Wow. Leo doesn't like me. I'm like, who the fuck are you? That's weird that he's up here. You must feel the energy. Yes, yes. And oh my gosh, we would be, oh, the moon is so beautiful. We would be up until like 2 o'clock in the morning, and people would be like, does your dad live with you? I'm like, no. No. Dad was so funny. It really was. Yes. That's so nice. Definitely a beautiful community. Thank you. Thank you. It's nice that we can just, you know, take a moment and reminisce, if you will. Those were definitely some fun days. Founds, downs. Thank you, Erica, for the gifts. Always appreciated, never required. Thank you, thank you. What was that song just playing? Always Remember Us This Way by Lady Gaga. Not coincidental. Oh my gosh. I'm going to play it again just for that reason. That's really cool. Tail, I know. I used to love that song. It's a really good song. I got addicted to the Fruit Punch Crystal Light because of you. Yes! That is so funny. Did you know that they don't sell them anymore? I've been going like through withdrawals. Like, you don't like me. This cat hates me. Why are you here? I'm like scared. But yeah, they discontinued it, and I have been switching to Gatorade because they like even Amazon, you can buy it for 2 boxes. Yes, it's been hard to find, but your Publix near me has it, so I stocked up. And I always stock up. I will take the whole freaking rack. That's hilarious. Okay, high five. I am glad I'm not the only one who is going through withdrawals from Crystal Light. Thank you. Oh my goodness, too funny. To the shelter. I know, right? Oh goodness. Okay. More rain tomorrow. Yay. What? I cannot do anything for you. You don't like me. I guess he likes you tonight. I know, it's weird. It's really weird. I have Miss Rose on my list. Hello, my friend. When will M communicate with you, please and thank you? Has he really not communicated yet? I do feel like there's fear preventing the forward movement, and I do feel like there's hesitation. I feel like he's healing from the hurt in order to move forward bigger, better, and stronger. Leo, I'm talking, bro. They're very loud. I feel like communication is gonna come within the next 3 to 5 days. I still feel the package deal. I still feel the longevity and the work that you're putting in is projected to pay off. And I feel like reconciliation is going to be about middle of May as a current projection. As soon as we start talking to you, yeah. And wow, that's actually interesting that you said that. So I got Leo specifically because I knew that my dad was gonna die. So I got Leo as like a comfort for me during that time. Wow, that's so crazy. That's it. I'm sending you his number. Give me his damn number. I'll be like, what the hell is wrong with you? Mary Rose. She's fucking awesome, okay? Too funny. Miss Marin, what is the reason that Montreal is talking to Rachel again? I feel like it's for attention. I don't feel like it's gonna go anywhere, so try not to pay attention to it. It's like his energy is there, for sure. And before I started my live, I was looking for guidance. I talk to my dad all the time, always. And he's around, for sure. In very specific ways. As Kenny comes in, that is funny. Kenny, well, I see Hero today. I feel within the next 24 to 48 hours as a current projection. It's okay. She's been with me for a minute. I have Miss Mary and Emily on my list. Welcome in, ladies. One, will the energy be open in May for you and Chris to move forward in commitment? I do feel so. I feel like there's hesitation for April. I do feel like there's going to be positive forward movement in May. Did Diana get upset that you helped your son's dad pay his phone bill? I feel like she's upset in general. Yes. He said he asked her for help, but she couldn't, and I need to communicate with him for school and sports. Yeah. I feel like you did the right thing. I feel like there's a little bit of jealousy. That is what you're picking up on. Does that make sense? Oh my gosh, now there's a cat by my feet. Pew pew. Miss Amani, scale Alex, please. I have Alex spiked about 6.3 out of 10, currently projecting. Miss Cecilia is on my list. Welcome in, dear. Are you in early pregnancy? I don't feel so at this current moment. I do feel conception coming up. I feel like within the next 2 weeks. So keep doing the dude, okay? You got this. Erica, can you scale Joshua's feelings for you today? I have about 6.4 out of 10 currently projecting. Nice talking to you. We'll definitely come back soon. Love and light, peace and blessings. Pew pew. Thank you so much, Angel. Always a pleasure. Thank you for coming back. Miss Mary, she says she doesn't want him to talk to him like She doesn't want him to talk to you. Like, we have a kid together. We have to talk. Yeah. And it's just jealousy. It's just trying to control the situation. Does that make sense? And with that, there's fear. Fear comes out in different ways, right? Pew pew. All right, guys, I'm gonna do a last call. I think you skipped me on PayPal. You are absolutely right. I actually didn't get to you yet. I'm so sorry. Miss Emily, thank you for saying something. Did Shannon tell Amber about your scream and cry Facebook post? I do feel so, yes. I'm confused. Nima, is Allie mad and annoyed at you right now based on your last text? I do feel so, yes. Pew pew. Marielle, when will you hear back from Rich again? I feel about 5 days is a current projection. Summer, do you see your sister's custody case going in her favor? I do feel so. Dad wants 50-50. She doesn't want that. Tell her to trust the process. Tell her to have faith that it's all going to work out and to keep manifesting it. I do feel 70-30 will happen, but it will happen in time. It's going to be like within a year or two. Does that make sense? She's going to start recording all the fuck ups, and the courts will see that he's not capable of long-term care. Yeah, I got you, girl. Pew pew. Miss Cecilia. Okay, I did that one. Is there anyone else that I missed potentially? One just came through. Miss Mary. Thank you. Sumi. Okay, thanks, Sumi. Does Diana feel like your son's dad still wants you? I feel like she's very jealous and insecure. I just wonder if he tells her he doesn't want you. I do feel like he does still want you and wants reconciliation, but right now he just wants peace and to be civil. Does that make sense? Leo! Stop fucking with my shit. There, Sumi. Alright. Your 13-year-old said, I wish you were... And your boys and teenagers, will this phase pass? Absolutely. I know how heartbreaking that is to hear. Oh my gosh, I'm hugging you so much right now, sending you healing vibes. I'm in that preteen stage also, but my daughter is very like aware of her emotions and knows like what not to say, right? And sometimes kids at this age, they don't have the impulse control to stop it from coming out. I can tell you that your son, I don't know if it's your son, your 13-year-old is really upset that this person said that, okay? So know that he's gifted. I think I have find ways for him to ground. Yes, so it is your son, yeah. And I feel like, this is just a process. It is a phase, and it will get better. Hang in there, friend. Ugh, that's so hard. I remember the I hate my parents stage. It's a real stage, right? For pros and cons. Miss Mary, will Diana walk away from your son's dad because of our connection? I do feel so, yes. I feel like it was just, again, very insecure, and she doesn't trust you specifically. Temper's bad, just like his father. Oh my gosh, my nephew, he has very big emotions. He's a Cancer, just like I am and my dad was, and yeah, he's gonna, we always say, we're gonna beat the Oscar out of you. Not funny, but funny. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it for today. But I should be back tomorrow at some point. And it'll get, don't you worry, child. Heaven's got a plan for you. My sweet Raphael, I know. Oh my gosh, yesterday he was a fucking pain in the ass though. That kid is good like 97% of the time, but the 3%, whew, it's rough. Alright guys, live replays will get posted to YouTube tomorrow morning. Make sure you check it out and subscribe. And I will be back sometime tomorrow. Stay awesome, stay beautiful, and stay safe. Not the 3%, right? I bet he's grown now. Yeah, he's a big 2.5-year-old coming up on 3 in 2 months. That's crazy. Alright guys, we'll see you soon. Bye.